Hey, Coach, welcome to Washington.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here.
Talk a little bit about just accepting the job, and you played the linebacker position, and you know it well. Won Super Bowls with as far as in that position, but coming here, what do you want to see as far as out of the linebackers?
Well, I just want to see a group of young men who love ball, who eat, sleep, and just think about ball a lot, and just like collaborating and just talking ball.
What are some of the, when you look at the linebacker group here, I don't know if you've met any of the guys yet, got to see, as far as their play last year and just the linebackers here. Are the pieces in place or what is the outlook?
Well, we've only been here a short time, so we haven't had a lot of time to evaluate the people. We've really been, at this point, just coming together as a staff and evaluating ourselves. We have that out in front of us now. We haven't had a chance to meet a lot of the players. It's kind of early in the off season, so that's yet to be done.
The defense as a whole, not just the linebacker position, as one of the coaches told me, it all goes hand in hand. Mm-hmm. So when you look at the linebacker play, the secondary, the defensive front, which you've got a lot of the pieces, when you think about John Allen, Daron Payne, and some of those other guys up front, how do you see this playing out right now?
Well, we have a lot of really good football players, and you have a really good, the DMV area loves their ball. Fans are amazing. I've played in the NFC East as a player when I played with the Dallas Cowboys, so this is a great place to play some ball. So we're really excited to really come together and bring the special feeling back to the area.
You talked about playing in the NFC East. When you're thinking about the Washington Commanders, the Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles, the Giants, the NFC East was the beast and everything, and you haven't seen that for a while.
Well, it's football is a hard game, and you win games and lose games in the last 2 minutes. You lose games by 1 point, so it's a really tough place to win ball games. It's a lot of really good football players, a lot of really good coaches. So you can't take it for granted. You got to grind and work, and you guys got to take it one game at a time.
When you look at defenses and building them to be the powerhouses, when you talk about Dan Quinn comes from an organization in Dallas where they were top defense for a minute. And when you look at the coaching staff that they have assembled here with all the pieces that they put in place, how do you look at that all as far as to build that defense and what Dan Quinn did and bringing a lot of familiar faces with him?
Well, we just have to come together as a staff, understand, who we are. Dan does a great job of, forming our identity, which we're in a process of doing right now. And, he's the type of guy that has such great energy, such great style. He's really smart. So we expect, for this time that we're coming together now, and we're tough in the locker room. We're coming together in the classroom, and the team right now, getting our coaching staff together, we're working to make this a special experience for all of us.
Speaking about coming together in the classroom when you get to meet the players, what is the message right off the bat that you want to deliver to the players as far as who you are and as far as your coaching?
Well, we just love ball. This is a game and a sport that's been very, very good to us, and we're all in the same gang right now as far as finding a way to get the most out of who we are and what we have. But we just need to come together and understand exactly who we are and develop a really strong relationship. Relationships are really key in this situation, and we haven't had a chance to do that yet. It's so early in the process right now, so we're looking forward to meeting everybody.
Is that the first steps as far as just meeting to get to know them personally as the person and then knowing them as the football player, right?
Well, the staff has to come together first because we kind of set the tone. They're coming to look at us and see who we are. So we have to make sure that we come together and be really close and show them great leadership and energy and all the stuff that we want to have identify with. We have to walk and talk it ourselves before we can actually start preaching it to them.
When you look back at your career as a player, as in the coaching ranks and everything, what are the strong strengths that you think that you bring as far as from playing the game, as far as coaching, and then, your father was a knockout, knockout champ.
Right. Just energy, experience, and just love for the game, and just really understanding how to play with your heart and be very passionate about it.